All right, so I am definitely gonna be posting this basically right after, Tuesday's video, but I want to talk about right now, do the recording session while I can. And that is Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. Now, I did watch the fight, and I'm gonna be honest here. First of all, I'm kind of disappointed on the part of Showtime, because when I was on Twitter, checking out everyone's opinions and all that type of stuff, I did see a lot of people complain. Like, I think it was like one of them was like basically do work where he had to actually, like buy the fight again. He had to double it. It was like apparently it wasn't working the first time he bought it because it's pay-per-view. You gotta buy it on pay-per-view, and really, apparently he had to buy it again just to watch it and also be disappointed like a lot of us. A lot of us were disappointed unless, of course, you're a Logan and Jake Paul fan. Then by all means, congrats on, seeing the fight that you wanted to see. You got to see the Paul brothers, or at least mainly just Logan, fight, or at least get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. I don't know what else to say. I mean, honestly, for me, I wasn't looking into that much of a favorite. I mean, I guess you can say I kind of did, but it's only because of, it's like if you ask someone like a question that they don't have a lot of knowledge of. Like, then again, you just know one of the athletes more than the other. It's like, oh, I'll just go for the one I just know the most, and that is Floyd Mayweather. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Floyd did win that fight. I mean, you gotta look at the stats. I mean, sure, Logan like kept doubling his punches, but he didn't land all of them though. He can throw, but he can't land if you look at the stats. And really, I gotta say this. First of all, congrats to Logan Paul. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm crazy. Like, I've done crazier stuff in my life before, and I still do it today. But really, it's just that I don't think I would have like the energy or even like the guts to go up against Floyd Mayweather, because the thing is, it's Floyd Mayweather, right? It's Money Mayweather, like 50-0, like Jesus, man. Like I've jumped off mountains and all that type of stuff, but no, I'm not going up against Floyd Mayweather. I'm gonna be honest here. If you ask me that, Delta, would you ever get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather? I would tell you, hell no. I wouldn't even get on it with like an Xbox or anything like it, because the thing is that I'm not really that type of person, get into fights. I'm not really like a favorite to fight, but then again, I just watch fights, because, well, why not? I mean, it's popular. I get to watch it with my friends. It's entertaining. And even after the fight, I did actually message one of my friends, and they said, like, it was funny because we were both saying, like, oh, what do you think of the fight? And we were both like, dog shit. But really, I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually also surprised about how Logan managed to, do the 8 rounds. Like, everyone was expecting him to, go down in, like, I don't know, before 8 rounds. Like, maybe even, like, what was it? Like, I remember I was reading something about on Twitter where apparently a lot of people were agreeing that they wouldn't be surprised if Logan just, like, gets KO'd or something like that, or loses in, like, before the 7th round. Like, maybe 6th round, was it? And really, congrats to him, really. But I'm gonna be honest here. I feel like we shouldn't like encourage some YouTubers to fight boxers. I mean, sure, there's some YouTubers who really do train in the art of boxing, like for years to come and all that type of stuff. But really, you just got two people. You got two people who are just like really famous, and those two people are just Jake and Logan Paul. Like, I'm okay with YouTubers, fighting each other or fighting TikTokers, in the ring and all that type of stuff. But really, I feel like we like after this fight, it definitely showed that why we should not like allow like YouTubers, like, no matter how rich you are, like, dude, you gotta like. I'm gonna be honest here. And this is nothing personal or anything like it. I have nothing against Logan Paul. But really, Logan Paul, you were just hugging the guy. Like, there's nothing you were doing. Like, you were only just hugging him out. Buddy, you made golf look entertaining to me. Like, actually, like, when I was watching the fight, I was also like watching ESPN and they were showing some like golf highlights. Like, dude, you literally made golf look so more entertaining than the fight. Now, that I'm not trying to use this as a take on it or anything like it, but that's what everyone is saying, all right? That's what a lot of people are saying. And I'm going to be honest, if you were a fan of Logan Paul in this fight, then by all means, congratulations. You got to see your favorite YouTuber. I'm not going to say fighter because really they're not even pros, both of the brothers. But you got to see your favorite YouTuber, duke it out in the ring, and really he came out there where if it was like anybody else, they would also be saying like, "Oh, I'm lucky to be freaking alive," or like, "I'm not KO'd." Really, like I'm gonna be honest, like, wow, I'm astonished. Really, I am astonished of the fight. But also, I did find the fight a little bit laggy as well on my part because when I was watching the fight, I was really just trying to like actually watch it first part because really Showtime, what were you guys doing? Like really, I'm gonna be honest here. I wouldn't be surprised if like a lot of people did ask you guys for a refund because one, I did see a lot of people get their money stolen by you guys. Like literally, you double charged them for the fight. Like if it didn't work the first time, you basically told them, "Hey, listen, why don't you try the second time?" Except with the second time, you give us more money. Like, come on, Showtime. Like, I feel like we should never allow Showtime to actually, literally, like, put on fights. Like, again, like, literally, Showtime, what you guys are doing? It's like, you already robbed a bunch of people, so it looks like maybe next time people might as well just go pirate the thing. Like, seriously, I bought the fight. I bought it. And I'm going to be honest here. I still feel like I got robbed. And I kind of did get robbed as well. I actually did get robbed because watching the first two rounds were like laggy as hell. I had to literally like freaking hell, man. I literally had to like get out of there, go back in. I had to like wait, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're on pause because apparently the second round just ended. So before I'm doing this recording session, I'm actually just watching, the highlights of the first two rounds. And really, I'm going to be honest, the comments are funny when I see people, say like, "Oh, I should have pirated." Like, dude, I'm going to be honest here. If I knew how to pirate like things, I would have done it. But actually I wouldn't. I'm going to be honest here, I actually wouldn't. Because apparently a lot of because after what was it? The overtime, no, was it overtime? I believe it was like the last fight that happened that people saw, which was like Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul. Apparently a lot of people did pirate the fight, and that was a fight I didn't even watch. I was like, you know what, screw it. They're just two people who aren't even pro boxers. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna pay for it. So basically what I did was go to sleep. I did actually watch some anime during the time of the fight. I was watching anime, catching up on some Demon Slayer at the time, which right now at the time of recording this audio, I have finished watching Demon Slayer. All I need to do is watch the movie. But really, I'm going to be honest here, Showtime. Should we ever buy any fights from you anymore? I don't know. I really don't know. And to be honest, if you asked me, I'd say no, don't do it anymore. If it's on, the app called Dazen or DAZN or something like that, then fine. I will literally give them my money because you can always get a return on your money after a fight, That's what my family did. We just literally ordered the Canelo fight that happened a while back, and after the fight we just, canceled the subscription, and like literally they gave us our money back, and that was a good thing. But if Showtime ever like comes out with another fight, I'm sorry, but I am not watching that fight. Unless it was, like, let's say, I don't know, Canelo against McGregor, or at least two pro boxers or pro kickboxers or anything like it, Like, it has to be, like, two pros. Like, I'm not going to pay again just to watch another YouTuber get lucky out there and actually come out with their lives, Because really, I'm going to be honest here, again, who would actually have the guts to go up against Floyd Mayweather? And apparently one of the Paul brothers, the maverick of them, Logan Paul did it. And yeah, I'm going to be honest again, still, congrats, Logan Paul. You actually did what some of us thought you would never do, or any YouTuber would do, you know? Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Comment down below, what did you think of the fight? And by all means, this is Delta signing off.